Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge, welcome back to Farm Manager 2018 and the An Old School scenario, and things are sort of going well. Things are looking as though they are going up. We've got almost 320,000 of our monies, which with the target of 1 million monies, that's pretty good. We're about a third of the way there, which is very, very good. And I think by this point next year, I think the challenge will be finished. So in 2020, certainly on the 6th of the 11th, 2020, all of these nice things will have been harvested. So we've got ourselves many orchards. With the project here, these little orchards can all make us quite a nice bit of profit, which is very good. Greenhouses just here to keep some stuff going over winter. Big raspberry fields, they're done for the year. I think 25 days. Yeah, because the temperature is 2 degrees C and the crop quality is indeed plummeting. So they very soon will kind of go brown and sort of sticky, twiggy looking. That's fine. Now, one thing I am doing, and I don't know if this is going to work. I'm not entirely sure. We're trying to get this field here sorted. One last gasp effort to get a big orchard in, because if we can get another big orchard in and plant it before the sort of winter arrives and the ground gets too hard, they will grow, and next year that will also be ready. But I think we're cutting it fine. I don't think we'll be able to do it. I'm not sure. We'll have a go. Something else you'll all be delighted to hear that I've been doing is I've been crunching some numbers. I've been doing math or maths, whatever you want to pronounce it like. But yeah, I've been doing numbers, which is terrifying because I'm terrible at maths. But yeah, I think it's worth building another one of these. I think another small milk processing plant focusing solely on cow's milk. And I've been looking at our figures in here for the economy stuff. When we sell cow cheese, we get 7.5 grand. If we had that's every 2 weeks. So if we had one of these buildings here, the cheese factory, if you like, that solely dedicated itself to cow cheese, I'm not entirely sure what we'd get, because obviously we don't know. But I kind of say, all right, 9 grand. And that's every 2 weeks. So every month we could make, in theory, 18 grand. 18,000 monies off of cow cheese. Now, I'm going to get my calculator out because I can't remember the numbers. But if we then say 18,000... multiply by 12, which is pretty good, because that's how many months there are in a year. I know it's not exactly like that because the number of weeks is slightly different, but whatever. That's 216 grand. So minus the cost of building the thing, which is however much that might be. So minus 43,400. So we're on to 170 something grand. We could make ourselves 170 something grand from just building one of those. And the sooner we get that in, the better. Now, the only thing is, we may then need some more cows. And again, that's no bad thing. That is not a bad thing. I think we could fit a cow shed in just there. I think that might be worth doing. Now, we can't fit one of those buildings in there. Or can we? Can we fit one of those in there? I don't think we can. No, indeed no. The roads are too wide. So we could put this, I don't know, we could put it there if we wanted. It doesn't really matter where it goes. The workers are going to be in this little house here. So I think what we'll do is, if we just drop that there, put that there, that's not far for the workers to go. And then, yeah, then we want to have another cow shed thing as well. So I think, yeah, this is a good thing. Let's drop that into place. Boom. That's lovely. Hang on, right. Let's also move time on a little bit. Let's shifty time on. Right, so that's going to get constructed, and then we want to get ourselves another cow shed. Now the cow sheds are nice and cheap, and hopefully, I'm really hoping it fits in that gap. Oh yes, indeed it does. For some reason, it doesn't fit in that gap. Oh, okay. I can't have it on the side of the road, but you know what? Okay, that's fine. Just there will absolutely suffice. Yes, that's very good. Yeah, I can't put a road down there, can I? No, that's a perfect fit. That is a perfect fit. Okay, so that's very, very good. Now, we need to get some people on board. So, there's room in this house. There's 3 people in this house. We've got up to, we want up to 8 allowed. So we can, indeed, get somebody to work in there, 3 people to work in here. So let's go and find some people. Now, yeah, I'm not bothered about the production strength thing now. I'm not that bothered. If we're playing a full, proper long game, maybe I would be. But no, not particularly with this playthrough. I'm not that bothered. I want mine on with 4 out of 5 animal skill, however. Yes, and the temperature is now cold, as you might expect. Or people with at least 4 out of 5 production skill. All those people on offer were pretty rubbish. They were rubbish. 5 out of 5 for 578. Do we need that much? 4 out of 5 for 578. Do you know what? Whatever. It's not that bad. We'll be making the money back on the cheese stuff now. Yeah, let's have you. You can look after the cows really well. You can maximise the stuff that we get from them anyway. So Mohammed Byrne can go into house number 2. Very cool. And then we want to get ourselves some production people. So you'll do. Nia Shaw. That's 1. Anyone else? Any of the production people? Absolutely not. Come on, come on. 2 more. 2 more half-decent production people. Just a couple. Hardly anyone. Okay, yeah, this could take a little more than... Oh, 5 out of 5 for 500. Well, of course there would be, wouldn't there? Right, you are. Right, okay. Let's just go through and see if we can hire some people that are good at production and that aren't really, really expensive like you are. Okay, the people are employed. And another thing we are going to do, but we're not going to do it now. We'll do it as the year sort of rolls round, as, you know, as, I don't know, sort of spring approaches. We're going to get another beekeeper hut, cottage thing. Because that, again, is no bad thing. There's no point putting them in there now because they can't actually do anything. They're not actually doing anything at the minute. The bees are long gone. They've long gone into hibernation. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear you 3 people out of there. So, yeah, all you 3. And now clear from there. Breed 6 sheep. Oh, we must put 6,600. That's a nice, easy challenge. I think we've probably got lots of sheep. 15 out of 15. What if we just sell... Oh, hang on. What's the date? What's the date? Breed 6 sheep before the 7th of the 3rd, 2020. Yeah, absolutely. I think we can do that. How about we just sell some sheep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's 6 sheep sold. And now we've got room for 6 more. Hopefully we'll get that and get ourselves, essentially, well, not free because I've got to pay the inseminator, but we'll get ourselves 6,600 monies, which is quite nice. So yeah, we'll build the new beekeeper cottage thing nearer the time because we'll be paying maintenance on it. We're paying 16 a month on it and there's no point paying that. I know it's not very much, but there's no point at the minute. So yeah, we'll get one of those in. They can go and live up there because there's room in that house as well. What I might do is, do you want to do a spot of training? Just get Evelyn Ross up onto the top sort of training bracket. There we go. I know it costs a bit of money, but you know, we can afford that. It's fine. And those 3 people that were doing bees can now just, there's 3 people spare, 3 of the seasonal staff. Okie doke, whatever. Yeah, absolutely. Go and get us some straws, please. Lovely. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be nowhere near done this field. This was an ambitious project from the start. I don't think they're going to be done because we can now see up here, winter is indeed coming. Winter is on its way. I don't think this field will be ready. I don't think we'll get it planted and all that kind of stuff. They've done the strawberries already. That was very quick. Right, okay. All this is done. Right, hang on. Get the care person in. Mohammed Byrne into there. Allowed food. Take off auto manage. Silage. Absolutely pile in the silage. And I'm tempted to just go, yeah, just buy 4. Buy 4 cows to start with. Lovely. You put all the people into there because we might as well get this working as soon as we can. Get that going. And current production is just that. All of it. Just make cow cheese. 100% of the time, make cow cheese, please. That's it. That's that sorted. We've got 2 of those buildings. That's going to be very, very cool. Now, let's just keep an eye on cow cheese, actually. There we go. So we've got 100 units of it right now. Let's go through, actually, and just sell those strawberries as well. Over there. Bosh. 4 grand on strawberries. Beautiful. And 100 units of cow cheese. That's... Oh, okay. It's not quite as much as it has been, but that's still a good earner. Okay. Right. Speed, time on. What are we doing? Sales training 3. I can't remember what sales training 3 was. Was it the cheaper prices or the higher prices? I can't remember. I'm not entirely sure. What we could do with this field, if the seasonal workers weren't slacking off, what we could do is we could just not cultivate it. We could just not cultivate that field. And yes, okay, the crop quality would not be as good. We would still get something out of it. Because at the minute, this is going to be a waste otherwise. This is going to be a wasted field. So we're going to plant some stuff in it, and we're not going to be able to harvest it. Because we're going to have to wait till next year to plant some stuff in it. Unless we use that field for something else. Unless we use that field for another raspberry field. Unless we do that. That could be an option. Okay, sales training is just finished. What does that actually mean? What did that give us? I can't remember. Sales training something. Is it down here? Sales training 3. The minimum price. So we're going to get more for the minimum price. Is there anything else we want to do? The rate of production by 15%. That might be quite nice. The maximum price of products and crops. We never really see the maximum, do we? Strength of employees, worker. Do you know what? I'm not that fussed. How about we get that? 10 grand, the rate of production by 15%. Why don't we just do that and make these two buildings produce even more stuff? I'm sure they will make more than 10 grand's worth of stuff. Takes a long while anyway. So, okay, right, good. You're there. How much do we have in the way of silage? Where is silage? I don't think we have any left. I think it's all gone into the houses, into the sort of relative, the respective animal thing. So let's go through and buy some more silage. Do we have any? In storage, naught. Okay, 2,500 units. Yeah, all right, buy. Absolutely. Doesn't cost much at all. Yeah, then there's no way they're going to get this field finished. They keep having to go for breaks. It's too big a field. My project is doomed. So either I can try and get an orchard in there with, yeah, I don't know when this is. When does that tick over? 21st, I think it is. So it's 21st of December, I think, is when that happens. So a month's time. I don't think we'll have time to cultivate it and fertilise that field and plant it as well. I think we can probably put the manure on it, and we can put the sort of irrigation system thing on it. I'm sure that's going to be fine, and we can certainly fertilise it and plant it. I just think the rest of it is not possible. So yeah, do you know what? To heck with it. Let's just not cultivate it. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. It's been ploughed. I don't really know what cultivating is anyway. It's been ploughed, and that's lovely. Right, okay. Can we do this now? So choose. So what do we want? What's going to be nice and profitable? Do you know what? Apples. Let's go for apples. I've got a big orchard in the corner there. I've got a few apple things over there. Let's go for... Oh, no. What? Hang on a minute. Hang on. What's the most profitable thing? It's probably pears, I imagine. Let's just check. Foliages. Apples. Price is a bit low, but that's fine. Cherries are higher. But you don't get as many of them, I don't think. And that's the thing. That's the thing this doesn't really show you. It doesn't show you the quantities you get. So whereas that orchard might you might harvest, I don't know, 10,000 apples, you might only get 8,000 pears. So you're looking going, yeah, a pear is more expensive, but you get less of them. And like cherries, so I think you get more apples. But do you know what? I'm going to go down pears. We know that pears are profitable from our previous playthroughs. So yeah, pear saplings. Order 30 pear saplings, please. And now you guys can immediately go back and put manure all over that field. And we can put everybody on it. Every single person. All the people, including one of the beekeepers, go and put manure on that field. Right the heck now. Just go forth and do it. Because then you've got to do that and then plant the things as well. Now, I don't think this will take that long. There's not that many seasonal workers because we don't need to have loads of them over the winter now. That's kind of going to be their sort of final use. 600 cow cheese. We've got 600. How much is that going to make us? 13 grand. Sell it now. Sell it now. Give us that. Yes. And the sheep cheese indeed is making some more monies as well. Ah, it's tremendous. Okay, that was good. That was good. That's gonna stand us in good stead. That extra building is going to be very, very good. Okay, they're 55% of the way through. Does that indicate that? Oh no, crop quality. That's what that is, isn't it? Okay, so it's going to be, yeah, not brilliant. Do you know what, though? Let's put the irrigation system in, and that'll probably bump that number up. Do you know what I have noticed that's interesting? This little thing here, the tab thing, it says 59%. Look, this is clearly going up. When I move the screen, that will change. So if I just move the screen a tiny bit over, 70%. I've noticed it does it on a lot of the things. You have to sort of keep moving the screen about. Crop quality of 70%. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Absolutely fine. Oh, they've not finished yet, have they? Could you hurry up? Oh, maybe I could have cultivated it. Look at the time. Look at the time we've got left. Oh, I could have probably cultivated it. Do you know what? Tough. It's too late now. I think if you cultivate it, you probably have to fertilise it again. So, yeah, it's probably not really worth it. Low amount of food. Why? Can you not go and give them some food? I've got a caregiver. Allowed food, silage. Go and give them some food, please, Mr. Person that's supposed to be looking after them. That would be great if you could, because I don't really want a load of dead cows, if I'm honest. Please tell me you're bringing some food in for them, because that would be really good. No, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, fine. Right, pause. Could I have done that? Could I have cultivated the field? Do you know what? I don't think I could have done. I don't think I would have had time. Okie dokie, and pear saplings. Everyone again. Just pile in. Absolutely pile in. Get that done. I'm a bit worried about this. Why are we not feeding the animals? You, person, give the animals food, please. Whatever you're doing, moving the cow's milk and stuff around, is not that important. These cows need to eat food, and kind of now. So if you could hurry up, that'd be grand. Yeah, that'd be splendid. Let's just do that as well. Do you know what I am going to do? Just going to pop in another one of these because they're relatively cheap. Just put one of those, say, there, so we don't have to worry. So they can just run into here. So, you know, maybe they could put some silage in here or something. Yeah, okay, this is getting silly now. The cows are getting weak because you are... Oh, they've got food. I'm very confused. I'm very confused. They've got food and they've eaten it all already? I don't really understand what's going on. They're allowed the silage. There's loads of silage. It says... But hang on, that said that had a line in it a minute ago. What's going on with this silly thing? Okay, do you know what? I don't know what's going on. But those pears are in. Those pears are in, and that's very, very exciting indeed. So we've got a big pear orchard ready as well. Right, and that's good. And you know what? We possibly could have cultivated it. We would have been cutting it very, very fine. So, do you know what? I'm okay that we didn't. I'm fine that we didn't. Right, there's cow's milk in there. Yeah, okay. I'm getting a bit annoyed with the lack of food for this now. I don't understand why he's not giving them food. I genuinely don't understand. You're supposed to be good at caring for animals as well, Mohammed Byrne. Can you go and just bring them a sandwich or something? Because they're all going to die. Those cows are going to die here as well. Cows are ready for breeding. Which ones? Your animals are ready for... Oh, my animals. Ah, the sheepy sheep. Also, straws. Get some strawberries. Absolutely rock on. Get me some strawberries. Get some money from that. Okay. Not much to do over winter then. I mean, when it gets to actual winter, when it gets to the proper freezing cold bit, there'll be nothing for us to do except watch these guys produce some stuff and then occasionally get some strawberries out. Nothing else will really be going on. So, yeah, we'll speed through, maybe back through to the sort of springtime. But, yeah, this is concerning because they're getting weak. The cow's getting weak. Again, it says they've got food. It says they are half full of food. Have they got food? Silage, 232 units. Hooray! You've actually given them some food. Well done. Well done, person that's supposed to be good at caring for animals. You fed them. Good work. Here, I'm glad I hired you. Oh, I completely forgot about this little field over here. Oh, I completely forgot. Have we got time to cultivate that? It's very small. It's a small field. Absolutely. Go forth and see if we can do this field. I completely forgot we zoned that out, didn't we? Because there was an available space. Because there was... like a silage pit thing there, whatever it is. And I thought, we don't need that. Oh, I've been sitting around for days. Oh, this is going to get wasted. And do you know what? If we don't manage it, because it's against us. Time is definitely against us. And when these guys go and have a little lie down, that's probably going to be it. We need to get it cultivated and fertilised and planted in not many days before winter arrives. It's not going to take long before winter is here. So you guys need to hurry up and not go and have a lie. You're going to go and have a lie down. You're going to go and have a lie down. I don't know why we can't just put everybody we've got on it. I don't know why the size of the field determines how many people we can work on it. Unless there's some sort of health and safety thing that says, no, that you're not allowed any more than 5 people on a field that big. Ooh, health and safety rules. So, yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, I don't think, we're not going to get that done. The amount of time they've spent recovering. And they're going to go and recover. And they're going to come back and have to fertilise it and then plant it. And I think time is just going to run out on us. Yeah, if I'd have noticed that first, if I'd noticed that before I sat back, started drinking my tea and not doing anything, then yes, we might have been okay. But I don't think we're going to manage it. Yeah, look, it's creeping up. I think it's the 21st. I think it's the 21st because it's the old sort of farmer almanac things, the old sort of traditional ones, isn't it? The pagan type things, the 21st. So yeah, I don't think we'll get there in time. We'll probably get this bit done, which is quite cool. Right, pause. So is that done? Well, what do we want to put in here? Apples, that'll do. Buy 10 of those, so they'll be on their way. Fertilise that really quickly, please. If you would be brilliant and go and do that, that'd be great. Did they just vanish? Did they just vanish? They did. And they teleported back to the house. Okay, that's unexpected, but right you are. So yeah, come on, fertilise this really quickly. Absolutely fly through. You've got not many days. No breaks. Why have I picked all the rubbishy, tired people that were from before? Oh, it's not going to get finished. And I've just ordered a load of apple trees that aren't going to go anywhere because the ground's going to be too hard. Never mind. We'll have to put something else in that field next year. So that will not be an orchard. We'll have to set that up as something else. I don't know what. That'll have to be set up as... I don't know, like another raspberry field. Or we'll pick something else. We'll pick something else. We'll pick, like, I don't know, cucumbers or something. I don't know. Something that I've never really grown before. That might be quite a fun thing. Just to have that in there, just to make it a bit different. Oh, there's one lone person. Oh, well done. Well done, one lone person. You're giving it a very good go indeed. Good job. I appreciate the effort, if nothing else. Okay. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. I think we can. No, we can't do this. It's the 18th. We've got 3 days left. We've got to finish fertilising this field, which is only halfway through. And then you've got to go and get the things. The apple things. And the apple trees are next door. They aren't very much nearby. If you could hurry up and do... Oh, can we do this? Could we do it? Is this plausible? 19th. I think we've got a couple of days. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Finish doing this. Finish. Finish fertilise. You don't need to fertilise that corner. It's an orchard. Just fertilise where you're going to plant the trees. Right, pause. Plant apple trees. Autofill. Yes. Go and do the stuff, please. Do not go back to your house. No, do not go for a lie down. You are not allowed to go and lie down. Oh, look, there's more people. There's more people coming in. We could do this because they're only in this building. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Plant, 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 plant. Absolutely go crazy with the planting. There's one left in the corner. There's one in the corner. Please give me that tree. Come on. One tree. You. Go and give me a tree. Where is the person with the final tree? Or is that counting as finished? Is that done? Planting in progress. Animals ready for breeding. Is it the sheep? That's good because we can get our money. It's only 245 to call the inseminator. So it's been what? Sort of, I don't know, 400 and whatever. I don't know, 500-ish, let's call it. Winter has started. So did we not quite get that last tree in? Oh, that's a little bit irritating, isn't it? Okay, fine. So we didn't get that tree in. Never mind, never mind. So what we can do now is, let's just go through and sell all the stuff and see where we are at the start of winter. So let's sell that. We're not going to sell the sheep's milk. Sell the vast quantities of cow cheese. Sell... Do you know what? Yeah, let's sell the cow milk. We'll make enough of that back anyway. Pear saplings. Sell some of them. Apple trees. Sell some of them. Manure. Sell all of that. And it's not worth very much. 691. That's not bad. So going into winter... on what I think is going to be the final year, because I think next year, I think 2020, we can get this done. We've got 300 grand. So we've spent a bit of money. Yes, a lot of it would have been on this. And we're not going to come out of winter at the other end with much more than this, if I'm completely honest. But then we can crack on. We can crack on through the spring. Oh, yeah, we'll have these. We'll have these little sort of jobs to do as time passes. But yeah, so we'll crack on to spring. So we'll come back. There's nothing really much to do. 47 days time we'll have the production management thing. Maybe we'll pick another one of those. Oh, I completely forgot to harvest these. I completely forgot. Do you know what? Never mind. They're tiny and they're not really worth anything. You know, we've not lost out on much. So yeah, in 47 days, might pick another training thing. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we will. I think we might just leave it now. I think we might just leave the training options. Land, durability, don't care. That thing's going to take too long. Cheaper workers, not bothered. Strength of employees is 10 grand. That's quite expensive. Maximum price, 15 grand. That's quite expensive. Loans, grant, wind farm, storage capacity. I don't think we need to do any other training stuff either. So, yeah, I'll just... Don't worry, everyone. I'll keep the farm ticking over. I'll manage things, all right? I'll look after it. And, yeah, we'll just keep doing it. The cows, yes. Lovely. Give us some nice healthy cows. That's more milk and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, yeah, if we're a bit shy of money at any point, we could always just go through and sell some of those. Oh, no, hang on. Call the vet. So we could sell some sheep and sell some cows. How much is a cow? 2,000 quid for a cow, 2,000 monies. So if you sold 4 cows, that's 8,000, 16 grand you could get out of selling some cows. If you have 1 in each one or whatever, so, or 2 in each one. So, yeah, you know, there is some easy money to be made at the end as well. If we really needed some desperate kind of cash to push us over 1 million to complete the challenge. But yeah, I think we just come back in spring. We'll keep things ticking over. I'm going to sit back, because this could take quite a long time. This could take anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes of actual real world time. So I'm just going to sort of go and do something else for a bit, and I'll come back when it's spring. Yay, and spring has started. Everything comes back to life. Time to resume work on the field. And at the end of winter, we've got 441 grand. So yeah, this was pretty good. The cheese, it just kept churning out the cow cheese. It was brilliant. It was made so much stuff. We tried our hardest on this thing here. But yes, as was mentioned by previous people, over on Reddit and stuff, about the sort of way that this game does numbers. It does maths about as well as I do. It wasn't the amount of sheep that we bred. It was more the amount of times the inseminator came to visit. So each time the inseminator came, they bred 2 sheep, which was fine. And the goal was breed 6 sheep, or grow 6 sheep, I think it said. So, yeah, we did that. I had to keep selling. You know, we filled it up, and the little dial thing still wasn't wasn't going round enough. So yes, when I sort of watched, It was counting the number of visitors by the inseminator, not the amount of sheep that they're actually bred. So that's a little bit silly. So yeah, the goals are a little bit wibbly and wobbly. So at the minute, we've only got ourselves 12 staff as well. We've only got 12 employees because none of the seasonal employees are in, and I've been looking after the strawberries in these 2 greenhouses with the bee people, because the bee people have had nothing to do. They've had nothing to do for a little while. So I think now might be the time to get the final one of these constructed. Let's get the final beekeeper cottage in for 1,400 as well. Now, that's tremendous. That's very good. That's nice and affordable. So we'll get that in. That's a nice little sort of outlay. And then we'll build the hives. And then that'll be sorted. And we'll have ourselves 4 beekeeper cottages. We need to employ someone who's good at bees. Who's good at bees? Can I have someone that's good at bees? 5 out of 5. Bella Knight, absolutely. Whatever. Into house number 1 you go, Bella. Oh, I had a thing to hire an employee. Hooray! Did I get some money? I got £1,000 for that. That's paid for 2 months of her wages, so that's quite nice. It's already been built, look. This is tremendous. Okay, well, let's drop some hives in. Why not? Buy, and let's put one. Let's rotate it so it looks like the others. And let's put one, I don't know, there. And, okay, holding shift again. This didn't work last time, did it? It had a bit of a wobble last time. So, shift. Yeah, there we go. Okay, fine. Well, I wasn't holding shift any differently. It was pushed down, but okie doke. Right, and you know what? Let's just put the last 2 there. There we go. And we shall assign the bees back. So, Maya Porter, you can probably go to a different house. Whatever, it's fine. Carol? Katie Higgins. Katie Higgins. Aria Cox. Very good. And the last one, Bella Knight. Right, okay. So, we've got our bee people in. That's absolutely fine. That's good. Now, what's going on? So 38 days. They're too low temperature at the minute, but yeah, that's to be expected. It's still only 5 degrees. 38 days and 37 days. Okay, they're all going to come to sort of fruit at the same time, which is a bit annoying. And these are 169 days, 154, 187, 196. They all seem to be random times. 145. What's that? 116, 145, 144. So yeah, and what's that one? 247 days. Is that because we didn't cultivate it? Is that field going to just be rubbish? Because that's pretty much the whole year. That can't be right. They were planted in time last year, weren't they? Just before winter. That's got to be... Oh, that's rubbish. Hang on. 271 days. I don't think there's any point in having them in because they're not going to be ready by the end of this year, are they? We might as well dig them up and put in raspberries and at least make some money off them. Because that's not going to be ready. They're just not going to grow in time. Oh, that's a shame. I worked really hard on those fields. Okay, do you know what? Let's cultivate them. Yes. Oh, no, we've got no people. We need some people first. However, 34... Do you know what? Let's get some people in. Let's get the seasonal people back in then. So let's go through this rigmarole of hiring in these people. So, yeah, we've got 4 out of 5s that aren't extortionate. So, yeah, these people are okay, I suppose. Yeah, like that. Look, you're good. So let's go through. Hire ourselves, I don't know, say, I don't know, 12 people. We'll get 12 people on board and then we'll go and do some stuff. There we go. We've got 12 staff now. We've got 12 seasonal guys. So yeah, 266 days is not going to be this year. And I want profit this year to make sure that we reach our goal in 2020. So yeah, let's just cultivate this. I imagine it still keeps the fact that I've ploughed the field. Imagine it still counts as that. So yeah, dig up those trees. It's fine. And yeah, we'll do the same over here, but we'll wait until this field's done first. We'll do this little field first. We'll get this all done. We'll get it all done, all sorted. Yeah, look, they can just recultivate it. That's absolutely fine. The crop quality is going up. Crop quality is going up. Are they removing the plants as well? Yeah, okay, they are digging up the trees. Yeah, I was a bit worried they were leaving the trees behind. But no, good. They're not doing that. Strawberries are ready. We might as well send some people to go and gather some strawberries. Yes, absolutely fine. That's good because strawberries making some money. We're pretty much, not quite, but we're almost halfway toward our target. We're almost halfway there. That's very, very exciting. So yeah, that's pretty good. Winter was very, very good. It was very successful. 27 days. 27 days. Do you know what? Why don't we just get... Oh no, but in 27 days we want all the people available to do all this stuff, don't we? Maybe after they've done these fields, we then turn our attention to this. But is there going to be enough time for that to grow anything? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Oh, also, this is important, actually. We need to do this, thinking about it. Yeah, let's plough these. Yes, just anybody. 2 people on that, please. And plough that. Yes, 2 people on that. I almost forgot about that. That's a good profit maker. We want to make sure that this is all sorted. We'll make sure that our colza and buckwheat are in for when the sort of bee season comes round. Just want to make sure we make the most profit. Want to get to our 1 million goal as soon as we can now, because now I've got my eyes on this year. I've got my eyes on this year. We've got the harvest, and this is it. This is all we've got left now. So right, okay, that's cultivated. What do we want to put in here? Yeah, let's put something in that we don't normally have, just to be different. That we can get out. Sunflowers were quite good. Why don't we just put some sunflowers in? That's fun. They look nice. We'll order some sunflowers for no reason other than the fact that I like sunflowers and they look nice. So yeah, okay, grab me some strawberries, please. Yeah, and I want these done as well, please. Where have the people gone that are working on those? Can you come back? Recover quicker, please. This is important. This is very important. These fields are crucial to our profits. So if you could hurry up, that'd be grand. And this place, sunflower seeds. Everybody go and sort that field out. Brilliant. Okay, and then we've still got the people left on these. Right, cultivate. Whoever's left, go and do cultivating of that, please. Meanwhile, we can sell all of those strawberries for not very much. 4.5 grand. Okay, it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Right, get that done. Okay, so what we'll do is they're planting sunflowers in there, which is nice, and it's got the auto irrigation system thing on. So let's get these in. Let's get the colza and the buckwheat in. Don't really need to see me doing that. You've seen me doing that loads of times. So yeah, let's come back when the raspberries are ready, because I don't think there's anything else particularly going on. Things are just sort of ticking over quite nicely. So yeah, in 20 days-ish, that's 19, that's 19. Oh yeah, they're all 19 days. We're going to need to do these 3 fields worth of stuff. So yeah, let's come back when the raspberries are ready for the first harvest of the year. Okay, there are 3 days to go for the raspberries. Do you know what I am going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to switch off production here of the sheep cheese. I don't really think it makes that much money. I think the cow cheese is far more profitable. I think that makes far much more money. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm sure they'll take the rest of the stuff out. They'll sort all that stuff out. Ah, right, here we go. There we go. Right, let's just get this done nice and quick before the raspberry fields pop up. So yeah, I'm sure they'll take out all the sheep milk and sheep cheese that's already in that place, and we can sell that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go full on down the line of cow cheese because that makes a lot of money. Sophia Johnson, right? Okay, let's go and have a look for this slightly tedious thing. Sophia Johnson, there you are. You're in the field. You're doing some harvesting. I mean, she is at work in a field. If you could wait a little while, that'd be lovely. Right? Okay. So we've got ourselves right. All those 3 fields have pinged into life. This one here, we can just do nice and simple. We'll just get that done. That's also going to be ready soon. Not that one. That one. 3 days for strawberries. So we'll get that done. Everyone can just plough into this raspberry field. Get that done. That's going to be very, very simple. So I'll get that finished. Be a nice quick boost, quick profit. Lovely. There we go. I think they've gone through and done it already, which is mega, mega. So yeah, we'll have that. Now, I think we go for this. Should we go for the big one? Let's go for the big field. Now, do we have to wait? Is that reset now? Yeah, okay, so that's reset. So that counts as though it's reset. So let's get harvesting. Let's get everybody on that. Get everybody on the big field. And this might take a little while. That's absolutely fine. In the meantime, we want to go and sell those strawberries for not very much. And the raspberries... Yeah, okay, fine. They're not making as much money. Oh, okay, they're just producing raspberries constantly, are they? Okay, yeah, so they're taking them back. So the amount we're getting is growing. But unfortunately, they are not selling very well at all. 18th of the 5th. Yeah, we're going to have to sell them now, because otherwise it's just going to be a waste, isn't it? They're just going to go off. We've got loads of honey as well. That's set to auto-sell. Right, the sheep's milk. The sheep's milk is making quite a lot of money. So yeah, that's good. And we're not making sort of cheese out of it, which is nice. So yeah, we've got that as well. No one left to go and get the strawberries out of that field. So what we'll do is, on the auto trade thing, I don't know if this is going to come across. The screen has gone ever so slightly blurry. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not quite as clear as it could be. Right, sheep cheese. Any advance on sheep cheese? Not sheep cheese. Sheep's milk is what I want. Yep, do that. And I'll, you know what? Whatever. I'll leave that on anyway, just in case. Right. Okay. Is that us all done? Have we done all that? Okay. You 3 can go and do that. And then the rest of you can go and sort this field, of which there'll be plenty of people to go and sort that field. Right. Okay. So that's good. So we've got our first round of raspberries out already, which is very encouraging. So yeah, go on then. Let's just sell all the raspberries. 37 grand for all those raspberries. And do you know what? Let's just sell that sheep wool as well. Yay. What are we going to get for the honey? Might as well sell that as well. 5 grand. Just see what we get. 4 grand. And multiflower honey is 3 grand. Wow. And that sheep's milk is another 524. The cow cheese is another 18 grand. Yes. Sunflower seeds, we've got loads of that left. Yeah, okay, let's sell that. And manure, we don't need that at the minute. 58. Ah, have I accidentally sold one of our sprays by any chance? Okay, fine. We might have to go and buy ourselves 10 litres of the anti-fungus, insects, anti-weed spray then, possibly. Let's just go and do that just in case. Let's just go through. Where is it? Agrochemicals. Anti-weed. Do you know what? Let's not even do that. Let's just buy 5. No, do you know what? 10. It's not expensive, is it? Yeah, that'll do. Fine, we'll do that, please. Okay. 638 grand. We've still got more to sell. We've still got more stuff to sell. Oh no, that's agrochemical. Oh no, hang on. So I've only got those 2 types of agrochemicals to sell, have I? Okay, so yeah, strawberries and more raspberries. Another 23 grand. Beautiful. 663 grand. Yeah, it's on for this year. 2020 is the year we become a millionaire. So now, there's not that much to do at the minute, I don't think. How long are they going to take? Another 44 days for those to tick around. When's the nearest sort of fields of fruit? Pears. So these cherries are in 67 days. When's that? 120 days. Oh, good grief. 125, 114, 105, 140. Oh, crikey. These are well off. These are well into the future. So it's going to be these first. Oh, Eva Atkinson, stop ordering parcels and things, everybody. Eva Atkinson, deliver a package. There we go. Do I get some money for it? Give me some monies. Give me the monies. Oh, 90-foot fungus on your field. Oh, good. Well, there we go. At least we've got the ability to sort it out. So, okay. Go and spray fungusy anti-fungus spray on there. Surprised people don't want fungus with their pears. It might be the new thing. That might be the new hit thing. Pears and mushrooms. You never know. Might be the new sort of hit, fashionable thing for restaurants. And I could have just started it right here. But yeah, there you go. Remember that. If that ever does become a thing, you saw it here first, okay? Hang on. Sunflowers. How long do they take? 74 days. Okay. Okay. So really, nothing much is going on. The next thing we're going to have to do is these again. The raspberries again. So yeah, not that much going on, I'll be honest, in the farm. It's just ticking over. It's sort of things just going over nicely. The cows are making the milk and they're doing the stuff and it's all fine. And yeah, not really got that much to do. So until the raspberries are ready, let's just run time on 30 odd days until it's all done. Okay, there is something idiotic going on with the animals. For whatever reason, the people assigned to these are just not bringing them any food. They're just not putting food in. So, I mean, I've tried various different bobs. Allowed food, I've put it back onto auto-manage. I've got a load of silage in and a load of crops, which they will eat. The cows up here will eat. And indeed, the sheep will eat. So that's good. Allowed food, look, crops and silage. They're not bringing anything in. I don't really know what the problem is. It's the bugged out look. So the cows in here are really, really dying. So it might be time to clear all the different people. Just clear out the caregivers and then just reset it. Because otherwise all the animals are going to die. And that's going to really ruin the milk production side of things, isn't it? That's going to make that very, very bad indeed. So all those people can... Yeah, my animals are sick. Tell me about it. They're all starving to death. That's the problem. Right, okay, hang on. So now let's put... I don't know who was where. Noah Fisher can go into there. I think you were different, weren't you? So you can go into there. You were the new guy. And you can go into there. And let's just see if that helps. Let's see if that does anything. Because I don't really know what else to do. They're just not bringing the food in. The food is available. It's readily available in this barn. Silage and crops is right there, right now. I don't know what the problem is. Ah, there we go. So I had to reset the caregivers. I had to swap them round. The caregivers have just gone on strike. There we go. It's all sorted. The caregivers have just decided to go on strike, had they? Oh, there we go. And all the animals are fine again now, are they? Yeah, okay, they're not great, are they? But do you know what? It's fine. Do you know what? Let's just sell that many. Yay, 720 grand. It's all looking pretty good. And yeah, it's almost time for the raspberries to come back out again. So what's that? 5 days, 9 days, and 12 days. But yeah, that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. That's the biggest sort of bug I've seen in the updated version we've played. And that's a bit of a weird one. That's a bit weird. So yeah, all the stuff I tried, really, we just had to reset the caregiver and then reassign them, and that seemed to then sort of force them to realise the animals needed food. But yeah, that's not great, is it? You can't just sort of leave it and go, yeah, I'll just nip downstairs, because then you can come back up and all your animals could have just starved to death. So, yes, okay, that's that sorted. Right, pop back in 4 days when these raspberries are ready to once again be harvested. Yay, and there we go, raspberries ready to harvest. So everyone pile in on that one. There we go, bit of lag there. That was a little bit worrying. But okay, yeah, so this will be nice and quick. They can fly through this one fairly quick. And then I think it's that one, so 3 days less. By the time they've all gone through and done this one and put all the stuff into the warehouse and what have you, I love that they just scatter it through different warehouses. A few raspberries in this one, a few up there. Oh, got some strawberries as well. So yeah, we'll do that. Thank you very much. Okay, so that field is now done. That's going to grow again. So 47 days, we'll get another crop out of that. Yeah, that's very, very cool. So, yeah, 1 day until this one. So, yeah, just lurk around for a bit until this is done. Wouldn't mind those guys being done as well, though. Drop off all the strawberries into the thing. Okay, good. So there we go. We've got the whole sort of workforce ready. When do they leave? 3rd of the 7th. Oh, imminently. Right, hang on. Yeah, let's get this done now then. Absolutely. Go forth and do that, seasonal workforce. Go through here, grab all the stuff as soon as you can. Come on, you're not here for that much longer. I don't know what happens if you guys reach the end of your contract while you're actually working for me. I don't know what happens with that. That's a little bit worrying. I don't want that to happen. Right, strawberries. Oh, strawberries are selling very, very well. Raspberries are not selling quite so well, but you know what? We'll sell them all anyway. That's absolutely fine. What else can we sell? There's an awful lot of stuff going on. Cow cheese, you know what, let's just sell that for another 13 grand. Oh, it's looking tremendous. And the manure, we'll sell that. All of 69 monies. But you know what? It's better than no monies. We've got another 15,000, 18,000 raspberries in there. Oh, that's beautiful. And that field is pretty much done. I think it's done. And that is just in time for this lot to leave. That is just in time for them to all depart. So yeah, I hired them over a couple of days. So yeah, they'll all go away soon. So what I need to do is I need to get ourselves some more people. Yay for hiring more employees. Right, let's go through and get ourselves, I know, another 10 seasonal employees who are actually all right. There we go. Right, I've grabbed them. There is a massive storm going on as well. So all these employees have come in. I've gone, hey, everyone, welcome to the farm. There's a massive storm. It's horrendous. But there we go. So that's all that done. We've got 771 grand. We're over 3/4 of the way there. Another 30 grand. We're now, yes, 4/5 of the way there. This is tremendous. It's got to be soon. And yeah, when we start getting some of these, the fruits in, I think that's going to be fine. That'll be it. We'll have done it then. But yeah, it's just a case of rolling time on. And do you know what? Now I'm getting to this interesting situation where I've been playing this for quite, as in actual real in-game time. I've been playing it for quite a long while. And it's getting late. It's getting quite late in the day. And I wouldn't mind going to bed. So it's one of the things where I kind of want it to hurry up. I need like a super speed option in the game to make it hurry forward really quickly. Oh my goodness, look at this. 841. That's tremendous. Those fields produce so much stuff. The raspberries are so profitable. So yeah, I'm kind of willing it forward a little bit. I'm just sort of thinking, yes, we can just keep selling everything. It gives us a more accurate picture of the sort of, yeah, the current money standings, if you like. So we've got all that stuff. Okay, right. So at the minute we've got 844 grand. 844 grand. What's coming up next? We've got some apples in 46 days, sunflowers 26 days. More raspberries around sort of 45 days-ish. 16 days to those cherries. 16 days to those cherries. That's quite good. What about over here? Is anything looking kind of finished over here? These things? Oh, 62 days, 53. It gets longer as we go along this sort of list here, doesn't it? 95 days. How long are these then? 68 days and 73 days. That's still quite a long time. That's still quite a long time. So really, these cherries are coming up next. The cherries are coming up next. Oh, I sold some of the sheep as well. I sold some of the older sort of more tired, shall we say, the more mature sheep. I sold those guys, and we're going to get some new ones in. So okie doke. So yeah, the next big thing then, these cherries. 14 days, those cherries. We're not going to get that much out of them. It might be enough though. It might be enough. Combined with that, with then waiting for all this stuff to roll round again. And you know what? We might be right. The orchard stuff might have just been a big old waste of time. We might have just made raspberry fields, constant raspberry fields everywhere. And we probably would have been done by now, but never mind. So, yeah. Sunflowers, 22 days. Cherries, 12 days. The weather is horrendous. Why are the animals still outside? Go inside. And, yeah, the rest of the raspberries sort of 30 or so days. So, yeah, again, going back to sort of waiting for a bit now. Going back to waiting, well, yeah, we'll get some strawberries and stuff in sort of 8 or so days, but that's okay. I'll sort that out. So really, the big thing is 11 days for cherries. Okay, so there's 1 day left for the cherries, and our neighbours made a stupid bet. Prove we are faster and produce, how much was it? 8 sheep's wool before November. Bear in mind that we've got sheep to win 7,300 of your monies. Okay, thank you, idiotic neighbour. Right, here we go. Cherries. Absolutely everyone who's available, pile in and get me some cherries. That's good. And the 2 sort of bee fields are ready for harvesting, but we're obviously not going to do that. And we've done that. Hooray! So essentially that's just a free 7,300 monies. It just threw at us there. We don't need to do anything for that. There was no effort involved at all in getting that. And I think, are they done already? Okay, it's only a small sort of cherry field. I think they're pretty much done. Going to grab the last few that you forgot from some of the trees at the back. But I think that's it. So it's not a load of cherries. But you know, when they pile it all in, that might all mount up. So I think that's finished. So let's take a quick look at what those cherries are going to get us. So that's going to make us, yeah, that's not very much at all, is it? 8.5 grand. That is not as much as I was hoping. Let's go through and sell everything else. Just see how near we are to our target. Oh, I think the auto sell thing might have just kicked in. 934,000 of your monies. Yeah, okay, let's sell the manure as well. Do you know what? There we go. Oh, they've made some more. 91. We're 91 monies closer. We are actually edging closer toward the target. And I think it's going to come from all these. Insects on the field. Which one? No. Bad. Anti-insects. Go and spray that, everybody. Yeah, go and sort that field out, please. Yeah, I think we're going to get it via these. I think we get it via the raspberry fields, not via any of these orchards. Because the raspberry fields are 12 days for that to be done. 24 days for those pears. I think all those orchards that I planted are going to be sort of that would have proven to be a bit of a waste of time. I don't think they're going to be in any way useful. 24 days for those apples. All these ones over here look are 47 days. And ones at the back, 73 days. 73 days. It's a long time. It's a long time. Let's clear that notification in the corner. So the next thing is the sunflowers. 3 days for the sunflowers, 11 days for the raspberries. So yeah, this is the next thing coming up. And then yeah, I don't know if we'll even get to those apples. My animals are ready for breeding. Go the inseminator. Absolutely have a ball. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, so 2 days left for sunflowers. I don't know if we'll get as far as these apples. 22 days. I don't know if we'll even need to start doing these apples. Because as well, I mean, look right now. We've got ourselves 600 units of cow cheese to get rid of as well. We've just edged forward another 2,400. I mean, if we go and sell that now, if I go, yeah, right, sell the cow cheese, it's selling okay. That's another 10 grand toward the target. We're just sort of edging toward it by virtue of everything else ticking over, you know, just getting done. Like the cow cheese and the honey and all that kind of stuff. That's all sort of, you know, rolling over quite nicely. And then, yeah, this stuff just gets us the instant boost. So this is growing. So can we not harvest that now? Can we not harvest the sunflowers? Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Yeah, right. Go forth and harvest sunflowers. I don't know how much we're going to get from sunflowers, but I quite like them. Even though they do look a bit dead. They look a bit horrendous. Is that what happens to a sunflower when they're ready for harvest? They have the lovely sort of yellow bit at the start, and then they go to this stage, and this is when they're ready. And they're sort of ripe. Because they look terrible. they look awful. They look very, very dead. But okay, so that's good. They're going to do that. No more strawberries to harvest. So, yeah, 6 days for the raspberries. And when's that one? 11 days. Now, when do all these people leave? 30th of the 9th. Oh, absolutely ages away. I think we will have finished by the 30th of the 9th. I think by the 30th of the 9th of 2020, we will have completed our goal. We will be a millionaire and we will have not used any machinery. Ignore those 2 big plants over there. Any machinery of any kind, apart from all the industrial machinery that goes into making these 2 gigantic milk processing centres work. Yeah, like the pumps and the cooling and everything else that goes into those. Apart from that, we've used no machinery whatsoever. Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? So let's just see then. Let's sell our sunflowers. We might as well. 3,690. Why the heck not? Yeah, right. There we go. That's a free bit of money, really. Just sitting there doing nothing. I'm tempted to go through and just do all this stuff again. So that's another 6. Oh, my goodness. That's another 5. Multiflower honey is another 4. Sheep milk, 959. We're just edging toward it by virtue of everything else. Cow cheese. 12 grand. This is... Okay, we've nearly done it. 1.5 grand. We've nearly done it. Let's sell the manure. You know, that's 58 more money toward it. Yeah, we're going to sell these and we're going to be done. These raspberries here, they'll be done. And all these orchards that I planted. Yes, so in theory, I could have just gone raspberries, all raspberry fields. And we could have had this done a little while ago. This would have been wrapped up. But okay, let's do the final thing then. The final thing. Unless a massive load of cheese appears and we sell that first. In which case, oh, now there's 400 cheese. Which is going to win? Is it going to be the cheese or is it going to be the raspberries? Is the cheese going to tip us over the edge? Not quite. 7 grand. It's put us a bit closer. All right, buckwheat honey, 1,200. Multiflower honey, 524. And colza, 977. Right, I think this might be it. This might be the final act. Fungus on the fields. Okay, we're going to end on a kind of fungal high. There we go. 10 grand. No, not quite. It's not quite enough. 10 grand for raspberries. No, look, we're just shy. 5,000 short. Okay, we can just keep doing this. Okay, show, where's that? Go on then. Yes, fine. I'll defungalize your field for you. Absolutely fine. I thought we were finished then. I thought we were all going to be done. But do you know what? There's some cow cheese just there. We can sell the cow cheese and we shall indeed be a millionaire. In fact, we can sell all this stuff for a millionaire. But let's do it with the cow cheese. 5 grand. It's just going to tip us over the edge. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ta-da! You were able to complete all the goals in the scenario by clicking continue. You can continue to play. Okie dokie. So, yeah, apparently I played this for 1 day and 3 hours. I suspect not. Also, well, I don't know what that is. Is that a bronze trophy? So is there sort of categories, or is that just a, you have completed it and therefore you get this slightly sort of violent looking, this violent punchy looking trophy there. But okay, there we go. There we go. Finished. And old school is done. Ignore this game time. That is absolute piffle. That's just nonsense. I don't quite understand how the game calculates that. But that is nonsense. And we've done it. We've made 1 million. And we didn't even need any of those orchards that I spent absolutely ages faffing about in the previous parts planting. We didn't need any of that. We did not need any of that. And in hindsight, you know what? I could just built more of those. More cheese, more raspberry. Cheese and raspberries. Cheese and raspberries. Forget whatever it was. Pears and fungus. Cheese and raspberries. That's the way forward. That's the new thing. The other new thing is now the old thing. This is the new thing. Yeah, cheese and raspberries. I should have just, yeah, in hindsight, gone raspberries, everything raspberries. Maybe made another cowshed, put another one of those buildings in, and we would have been absolutely quitting before this point as well. But there we go. There we go. All sorted. And you know what? That might be it for Farm Manager 2018 for a little while. I think we've done a couple of scenarios. We've gone through those. We might come back and do one. It might be good for a live stream, possibly, although it goes quite slowly, so there's not a lot to do over winter. I'm not sure. But yeah, for now, I think we'll see the end of it for now. We will come back to it. I think we'll come back, and you know, if they do updates and stuff, we will check what's going on with it, if there's anything substantial they've updated. I don't know how drastic the changes are going to be in the future. But yeah, we'll keep our eye on it. We'll keep our eye on lovely Farm Manager 2018. But for now, I think that is indeed it. We shall bid it farewell for now. Yeah, unless there is something really, really fascinating and amazing that's happened to it in one of the updates or whatever. But yeah, if we ever do come back, it will be either as a challenge run, which a bit like Dave from Wee Hours Challenge Run. He's doing a challenge run, which is very, very cool. So yeah, we're doing that. So yeah, I think it's the Grow Nothing Challenge, which is interesting for a farm. And yeah, so it'll either be a challenge run or it'll be another scenario type thing. But yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. It depends. It depends what people would like to see. I might put it out there and say, hey, do you want Farm Manager to pop back for a week or two or whatever? And we'll just see how we get on with that. But for now, we are indeed done. And we have completed an old school. And we've proven that you can do this whole farming thing without any machinery except the machinery involved in gigantic industrial machines. So I don't know what that point proves. I'm not entirely sure, but there we go. So if you did enjoy this video or the series as a whole, the sort of mini scenario series, please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other stuff that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Everyone loves barbecued rat. My compliments to the chef. I don't think he did much. He literally stuck a stick up the rat's bottom and put it on a fire. Shrieking weird ladies in the water, probably not a good thing. The heroes offer a decisive solution to all the woman's riddles by shoving her off the bridge. Yay! Yay for the chiseled stick.